Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yessik here again today to bring you more castle story, and you might be able to tell that everyone who is working is stopped. This is not because everyone's come down with lazy bricktron syndrome, but because I just let them run their course and build whatever was left. So I'm going to start out by very quickly finishing up this little circle here, and hopefully I can actually build into this corner now. Apparently not. Well, you know what? That isn't actually too much of a problem. I can build around that and just kind of do this. Because as long as I have one thing to build up against, it doesn't matter if I don't have corners. And I don't think these corners will be visible in the end, or at least I really hope they won't be. Oh, get in there. No. Oh well. Okay, so that's good enough for now. I just want to continue building like I normally do. I'm going to stagger all the bricks, or normally try to do anyways. Except it won't work because it won't let me build into these corners. Okay, well, you know what? You get one there. Apparently the back wall is going to be unstaggered. Everything else, though, is staggered as you want it to be. Daggers to fences. Okay. So what I was going to do here is I was going to build this up 3 levels. And then I was going to have... how do I want to do this? So I want 2 gaps in the middle to build stairs upwards. So I guess what I could do is... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I could do this. So my only objective right now is to make this look good. I want this to be the best looking tiny castle I have ever made. And for that matter, the only castle I have ever made in Castle Story. Because I keep failing. Why do I keep failing? Mummy, is it my fault? Is everyone just mean? Okay, sorry. I got a bit sidetracked there. But not for too long. I'm gonna build these 3 more bricks. Make sure I have a nice looking staircase. So I want 1, 2, 3. There we go. Man, I have no idea what this looks like because the angle's just bad. Oh, there can be a stairway into that door. Let's do that. Then 3, 1, 2, 3. I hope I haven't screwed something up here. Oh well, I think if I have screwed something up, I can probably fix it. The only problem here is that I can't actually see what I've done because there are so many bricks that I'm currently in the process of placing. Fortunately, I kind of currently need bricks, so, you know, win-win. I need to use bricks, I should say. I don't really need bricks. There's tons of bricks there. I don't seem to be able to get an even amount of miners and foresters to make even amounts of stuff. Or I don't seem to be able to build using even amounts of materials. Either one. Anyways, anywho, who the hell's this guy? Etco? Stuck. Etco is very stuck. Uh-oh. I've heard of this glitch before. It's the elevator glitch. Apparently, sometimes Bricktrons will use wood as elevators if you're unlucky. I think that is what just happened. But maybe he can, if somebody puts this brick down, he can find his own way down. I kind of doubt it, but it might happen. Actually, forget this brick. No, forget this brick. Forget it. I don't want it. Okay. I want some, like, nice little arches that do... Oh, that's just going to get in the way if I do that, isn't it? Yeah. So my initial idea was right. Just put 2 bricks there. I smoke 2 bricks in the morning. I smoke 2 bricks at night. I smoke 2 bricks in the afternoon. It makes me feel alright. Yeah, recently I had one of the least proud moments of my life where I sang the Smoke 2 Joints song, but instead of Smoke 2 Joints, I sang Pork 2 Guys. That was kind of bad. Whoa! That is not at all what I meant to do. Excuse me, I apparently am a complete fucking asshole. And moron. I guess moron is more apt, but I am an asshole. Don't let my nice guy attitude on these Let's Plays fool you. Really a complete dick. Okay, let's get these foresters to cut some more wood. So they seem to be building in the right order. Unfortunately, I still have that guy stuck on top of the beam, but he will eventually be able to get down, so I'm not too concerned about that. And, you know, I still have 3 builders going, so things could be worse. Things could be a lot worse than they currently are. I could have lazy Bricktron syndrome, for instance. Speaking of which, insta-save, because I was just reminded of lazy Bricktron syndrome and how much I do not want it to happen. So, have a nice save to go back to where the Bricktrons are actually working. Could you like get out of there? Okay. I guess that works. Now they're starting to build things in odd orders. I guess I should have kind of built this 1 level at a time like I did the rest of the castle. Yep, they don't like this at all. Well, if I can get them to build stairs right away. There we go. I think that will help them out a bit. I really hope it does anyways, because it'd suck if this whole staircase failed and I had to tear most of it down. Actually, I think I'm going to tear a lot of it down just out of principle. Make sure it's all being built in the right order. There we go. Because I don't want everything to be screwed up due to my own ineptitude here. And he's going to have a lovely time eating that brick down there. Remember to occasionally tap delete still, because it still does delete all the debris. And debris sucks. A lot. Get out of there. I know you guys have work to do. Go on. Oompa, loompa, doomba dee doo. I have another building job for you. Seriously, I do have building jobs for you. What do you get if you stand around and do absolutely nothing at all? You eventually get deleted. Oh yeah, there's a new way to delete guys, by the way. I am not going to demonstrate this at the moment because all my guys are... Okay, I can delete this guy actually. See, I have him selected. If I were to go here, and then go into Options, Debug Mode... Well, first of all, they've taken away all my extra debug resources, but I can get those back eventually. But they've added an option, delete selected, so that guy's gone. And I'm going to have another guy shortly once I find my marker. Select him, throw him into the construction group. Leave debug mode. Perfect. So anyways, now that I've built that up to there, might as well start building this up 2 more levels. I forget. Yeah, that's it. Build this up 2 more levels. Build the next one up 1 more level, and then I'll have like this lovely big arching staircase that goes up to the next level. And I think that's a good thing for all involved. I think. Gotta keep in mind, as I keep saying, I'm just not that great at architecture or building or anything really. I'm just bad at everything in general. Even YouTube, I'm just so bad. Yeah, so moving on. So I think everyone can tell what I'm doing with this castle now, or what the main purpose is. It'd be nice if you got out of the way. Oh, there we go. That does the trick. So now all I need is a couple stairs going all the way up. And then the Bricktrons should be perfectly happy. They're up at the 4th level, and then I can start building the floor. And I'm starting to get enough lumber to actually build the floor. After this, though, after I start building the floor, I should get the miners working again. I currently have them paused because they were taking up too much room and I needed lumber. Now I can probably just unpause them right now. Let's unpause those miners. I've been using up a lot of stone and we have a lot of wood already available. Available. What? What? No. No. Bad Bricktron. What is that? What is that? Why floating stairs? No. Just... that has to go. Better. Well, somebody had better destroy that stair. There we go. I was not pleased. Yessik was displeased. Okay. Then we have 2 more bricks to praise. Praise those bricks. Praise them like a boss. Apparently I only built some of this up to the 2nd level, which isn't great because I'm not sure if I can find anywhere to build it up to the 3rd level. Okay. Actually, I should be able to build my way over to those. I just noticed these are at level 3. These are both at level 2. I'll try building them up right now, but I don't think they can be reached. Let's see, though. Let's see. Now, I'm not sure why these 2 guys are not currently working. Apparently, they just really didn't want to climb that little gap. I think now they're both going to get to work. Seemingly so. Okay. So as you can tell, I got a bit impatient, started construction on the crossbeam logs already. I do not want them to be building those, but they cannot get to them anyways, so that's alright. What I do need them to do is finish building the 4th layer. Make way for layer 4. Make way for layer 4. I wonder why it won't let me build in this corner so that I can continue to make progress on this castle now. It might be for the best if I built like a temporary staircase going up 4 levels just on the side here. So I'm going to do that right away. Actually, forget this side. Might as well make it closer to the actual construction. So, or the actual stockpiles. So let's just build it as efficiently as possible straight up. And this is just a temporary staircase in every way. It'll go away completely once the 4th level's built. I'll just destroy it. So build up 1 more level, build up 1 more level again, and that should be it. Yeah, basically I really thought that we should finish off these 2 towers first, and that was the easiest way to do it. Waste of a few bricks, but you know, can't always be perfectly economical in your castle building behaviors, or in your pathing behaviors apparently, if you're a dick. So he's going to place the last staircase, or maybe these last 3 bricks over here. I'd prefer if it was these 3 bricks over here. Come on, place those 3 bricks. Okay. Anyways, these guys should have it in the bag. And just about done. I'm already quite proud of what's going on here. I like this. I think this is a good thing, good sign. good times are ahead. So I think what I want to do is... Okay. So let's place... No, not this. And then this. And then this. And then this. You know, just some decorative touches. Make things look better. Takes up the same amount of space. Essentially is the same part, but, you know, tiny bit of transparency and a little window. Everyone likes little windows. Little windows on the hillside, little windows made of ticky-tacky. Apparently they can just jump those gaps. That's nice to know, because it just wouldn't let me place anything in those gaps. Maybe it'll let me place logs. Will it do that? Yeah, no. It's too late. It's too late. Now this is kind of scaring me because this is the construction pattern that screwed everything up the first time. It's when they start placing bricks and having to climb up and down over and over again that they started getting confused. And I already see one confused worker. So maybe I should start being a tiny bit more careful now. But really I do need to get this 4th level done. Come on, get up there, get up there. I know you can do that. I know you can climb a single brick. You're gonna love this guy, Prince Ali, Ali is he, Ali Ababa, strong as 10 irregular men. Why do I always start singing this song when I'm stressed? Okay, so I might need to destroy this entire row. Kinda sucks, because I'm already 17 minutes into the episode, and I thought I was kind of just dedicated to this row. But shit happens. Shit happens. A lot. Often. All the time. So, Bricktrons, get to eating, except for you. You can actually break that with your hammer. Because you're a good Bricktron and know that eating bricks is bad for your health. Health? Excuse me. Anyways, moving on. Okay, you guys should have no trouble at all placing one brick right there. There we go. There you go. Here we are now. Entertain us. Outside it may be raining, but in here it's entertaining. Yeah. An interesting little thing, that's basically the only piece of music Nirvana ever licensed to a movie. Or at least that's what I've heard. I'm probably going to get a million corrections being like, no, they licensed other music to different movies. But I heard that at some point. And you know, if you heard it from a random stranger, it must be true. That is a thing, right? Hearing it from random strangers, definitely true. Yeah, let's pretend I never went on this little tangent. Okay, so it's looking good so far. I'm being very careful about placement, about placing one brick on the left, one brick on the right. It's a slow and slightly arduous path, but it's better than having all my Bricktrons become lazy. Uh-oh. Erase this one. Do not let them place them in staggered order, because they need better pathing. They need so much better pathing. It's a game where pathing is quite important, so hoping that is fixed fairly soon. Put another window down right here. What? Where did I put that? Where is this brick? Why brick on ground? Why is there a brick on ground? What brick on ground? What's brick on ground? Anyways, enough imitating Peanut Butter Gamer really badly. Back to construction. Now, I wish I could destroy this yellow block in here because it's really rude, wrecking my whole day. So I'm gonna just go try to do that. Oh, no. There we go, got rid of it. Well, you seem to be in a good position to place this. So do it. Do it. Do it now. Oh, Jesus, no, no, don't place, don't place. Destroy that. Gotta build this methodically. Be methodical or else everything will screw up, including that piece that you just put down that was already screwed up. You know what? I can actually queue up a few commands here because they will not get in each other's ways at all. So I might as well do that. And delete. Come on, hop down. Hop down, I know you can do it. Yeah! Be a man, you must be swift as the coursing river. Be a man, you must be something as the great tycoon. Be a man, you must be, I forget all the lyrics, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Yeah, I really do forget all the lyrics. But things seem to be, oh wait, don't do that, don't do that, okay. Man, I have to keep myself in check. I'm as bad as the Bricktrons. Don't watch out, I'll just stop doing it. Oh my god, the lazy Bricktron syndrome, it's contagious! Okay, enough of that silliness. You guys didn't pay to sit here and listen to me not talk. Actually, for that matter, you didn't pay to... Well, you paid the internet connection fee. And I guess, depending on how much YouTube likes me today, they could have placed an ad in front of my video. You know, there we go. That could happen. So everything seems to be going hunky-dory, as some people would say. I probably wouldn't say that, but, you know, some people would. Who might pass judgment? Some people use the word hunky-dory. I don't. They do. Anyways, if you don't like the word hunky-dory and you don't want to hear it again, please like and subscribe. I will guarantee I will never say it again. Who am I kidding? Someday I'll be bored and I'll be hanging out and oh my god!